Besides the obvious, which is to be prepared and not end up in that type of a situation, one never knows when they may be stuck under conditions by which they have no water, or at least limited access. So today we're going to discuss a few basic tips on how to approach the situation when you find yourself stuck and there's no water available. Some of these you may know, some of these you may not. Either way, I hope you find this helpful. So let's go ahead and get started in no particular order. Number 1, don't talk. Surprisingly, for many people, it's difficult to keep their mouths shut, especially when they're upset, like being trapped in an arid region with no water. Even a person who is completely alone may find that they start talking to themselves. Unfortunately, when you do, you are expelling moisture from your mouth, throat, and lungs. Very minute amounts, of course, but it adds up over time. Number 2, don't breathe through your mouth. For the very same reasons stated previously, every time you exhale through your mouth, you're releasing moisture through your lungs to the tune of 400 milliliters or 13.5 ounces per day on average, and losing even more if you are mouth breathing. So in addition to keeping quiet, it's probably best to keep your mouth closed altogether. Number 3, don't spit. It should go without saying, but I'm saying it anyway. When your mouth is dry, it feels pasty, and it's common for people to want to spit to clear that feeling from their mouths. And many other people just spit as a force of habit. But obviously, when you do, you are losing moisture that would be better kept inside of your body. Number 4, don't drink your urine. I know there are some Bear Grylls fans out there, and that guy loves drinking urine and sucking moisture out of dung. And I know this topic is subject of some debate, but I'm telling you that drinking urine is a bad idea. There are many reasons that you can look into for yourself, but the main one that we will focus on here for the purpose of this discussion is that it will accelerate your dehydration. Number 5, avoid alcohol. It may be tempting because you're thirsty, but for the very same reason stated above, consuming alcohol is not the best idea when dehydrated, since it can accelerate your condition. Number 6, cover up. If it's a bright and sunny day, you may want to make sure you're covered up. Even if you're hot, it's better for you to have as much of the surface of your skin covered as possible to help avoid direct sunlight, which will accelerate the evaporation of moisture from your skin. Number 7, travel at night. Travel at night in hot regions. If you find yourself stuck in a very arid location, it would be best if you were able to rest during the day in a well-shaded area and reserve your travel time to darker hours. The temperature will be lower and it will keep you out of the sunlight, which of course causes more rapid evaporation of moisture from the skin. Number 8, pace yourself in cold weather. When you're in a cold environment, you want to move at a pace that keeps you warm, but not too warm. Move just fast enough that your body is a comfortable temperature, but not so fast that you're sweating. This is why you see many hikers and backpackers taking their jackets off in cold temperatures and even traveling in shorts and t-shirts. It helps to keep them from sweating away their body's moisture. Number 9, avoid seawater. I know it's been suggested you could drink X amount of seawater a day if you had to, but without boring you to death with all the complicated math to explain this, basically what happens when you drink seawater is that your body requires more water than what you are taking in to expel the extra salts. So drinking seawater will cause your body to dehydrate much more rapidly. And number 10, don't eat. If you have food and no water, you're better off being hungry for a little while. Your body uses up quite a bit of water to digest food, so eating while you are dehydrated could accelerate the process. Remember, hungry or not, you can go weeks without food, but water is a different situation. So unless you intend on eating something that is very moist, save that snack for later. And you knew I had one more for you, didn't you? Call it number 11 if you will. If you have water, drink it. Don't try to ration it. Drink it as you need it. Plenty of hikers have been found dead from dehydration with water in their canteen because they were trying to ration. When it comes to water, this practice does not work very well. I hope you found this list helpful. If you have any other suggestions, please feel free to post them in the comments section down below. It could be helpful to other viewers. It could be helpful to me. You never know. Please do give the video a thumbs up, share it if you can, and subscribe if you are new. Check out some of the other videos. You may find something helpful to you. If you wanted to help the channel out, there are links for that in the description down below. Every little bit helps, and it sure is appreciated. So that being said, as always, stay frosty, folks, and thanks for watching.